So about a week ago, I posted a video of myself playing the infamous or insane Pat Metheny lick. Some people call it the Pat Metheny yodel. And it's a characteristic, highly individual, idiosyncratic thing that he does. And I was reminded of it while watching a really great BBC spot on Pat Metheny from about the mid-'80s. Let's check it out. So that's some pretty great guitar playing, if you ask me. And I was motivated to figure it out, not so much because I want to incorporate it into my own playing. If you think about it, it's not very applicable because it's highly chromatic, and also it's so individual to Pat Metheny that it would be pretty evident that you're just doing a Pat Metheny imitation, and that usually doesn't work out very well. So I wanted to learn it though, just because it seems like a really good technical exercise, and also was a challenge to just unlock the mysteries of it. It's flying by really fast, as you could hear in that video. It's at about 155 BPM, I think. So I put it into Ableton Live and slowed it down to about 40 BPM just so I could catch all the notes that were flying by. And there's a transcription of it in the description of this video below. One thing that is really interesting to me about it is that, and I got this from checking out other YouTube videos on it, is that he's doing a hammer-on from nowhere on the A string. The pattern involves the A string, the D string, and the G string. Actually, the note succession is D string, G string, D string, A string. And whenever the A string gets sounded, he's doing hammer-on from nowhere. Hammer-on from nowhere is simply when you play the note without picking it, like this. So there's no adjacent notes that have been plucked, just coming out of nowhere. So I think the best approach for learning this, and what I had to do, was just really break it down into small elements and work on those. The lick involves, actually, it's harmonically pretty simple in a way because it involves 3 chord shapes. There's the minor major 7, there's a major 7, and there's a minor 7. And it just moves chromatically in different patterns. So the first 4 notes are F, C sharp, F, D, like that. So what I would suggest, and what I did for just getting the motion together, is playing it slowly and working up speed, like you do for almost anything else that you're trying to learn. One thing that I'm also doing, aside from the hammer-on from nowhere, is hybrid picking. Hybrid picking is simply when you pluck one note and play the next string up with your finger. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pluck with your pick, pluck with your third finger, like that. And that enables me to get some speed. I don't think Pat Metheny is doing it that way because his pick angle doesn't really lend itself to hybrid picking. I might be wrong, but that's kind of the way it looks to me. And if I try to hold my pick the way he does, it just wouldn't work out. So it's pretty phenomenal if he's picking all that, or at least the D and the G string, just because it's flying by so fast and he plays it so beautifully. So the pattern, if I play it slowly, you'll hear it move through these chord shapes. I'll go from the lowest point to the highest point in the first part of it. And it ends up here on an A flat major 7. And then it's going to go down on major 7s. And when it goes down, you'll notice it does it kind of in groups of 6. Actually, it goes up in groups of 6 when it starts on the minor 7 chord. And you can see that in the transcription. But from the A flat, it's this E major 7. From there, the pattern deviates a little bit. But one thing is the A flat, when I said it's groups of 6, starting on the A flat moving down, what I meant is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. So anyway, when it gets to the E, it breaks the pattern a little bit, but otherwise the patterns kind of stay the same. So it does that E and E flat, and then it does a climb up and then climb back down for the ending part. So I'll play it all a little bit faster. So like I said, the transcription is in the description below, and I hope you've gotten something out of this. You can also check out my video where I'm playing it quicker with a drummer, just to get the context a little better. Oh, I wanted to note one thing. In the Pat Metheny video, you'll notice that he's really playing it with some nice dynamics, which give it a nice contour. So it's a good idea to try to work that in too, as another level of technical exercise and musicality. Okay, see you guys next time. Bye.